My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the find you in my I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
Hello everybody and welcome to the start of a new game. Tonight we start Hogwarts Legacy. I think that's the title of the game. Just for a moment there, everything just disappeared from my head. Hashtag blame Chrissy. But welcome in there everybody. Normally before starting a new game I do a test to make sure that all the graphic settings are correct. However, this game immediately drops me onto this screen here to start a new game. So what could possibly go wrong? So I didn't want to continue with anything just in case it was something that we couldn't repeat. So we have here our letter. So we are pleased to inform you. Naomi is excited. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at the Hogwarts. Chris is in the cells. Any more sound effects that I've got rigged? What could possibly go wrong? My kind of stream. That's like every night in this place, mate. Okay, what have we got here? We're pleased to inform you that you've been accepted to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. That as well, as a 5th-year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. preliminary supplies have been collected and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits you from the use of magic for those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Jimbo to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle to start your start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, a Weasley bloke, Deputy Headmistress. And welcome in there as well, CGD. Dirk Diggle the Wizard. So, as I don't know what we're going to encounter beyond here because the what's that royalty is here? She told me she's hard at work or hardly working. She's doing it Chrissy style tonight. Chrissy is a lot can go wrong. Okay, let's start. Because I didn't want to progress beyond this screen because I've set the graphical options and it told me I needed to restart the game. So we may have to exit the game in a few minutes and come back in. You know, it'll be fine. So I don't even know if the configuration of set is going to work. Well, it runs nice and smooth though. That's all right. I'm waiting for those like day one glitches, and it's holding it a straight 60. Wait until we get into the game. So we'll have, I said probably the first 20 minutes is probably going to be us in the character creatory thing. Crikey. The hair's like an explosion in a mattress factory. I shouldn't say that. You've seen the state of my hair. So these are like the preset one. So we need to like pick a base one, which I think we'll go with that one for the base one. I would hope so with your graphics card. Yeah, everything should be all right. But I whenever we get a new game, I always like to just to give it a 10-minute go before we begin. Evening, JD. And welcome into our new adventure. To be honest, that kind of looks all right anyway. We are using a normal control tonight. Tomorrow we will be on the Elite. I just don't know what we're going to configure on the Elite. What could possibly go wrong? It'll be fine. So really, with the hairstyles, we should really look at them from the back here because this is all we're going to see, isn't it? So as we're going through all these different choices, what sort of mischief has all been causing? I hear the call of the Squeaky Bottle King. Is that like the crazy one that was almost like is that kind of like what Hermione's hair was supposed to be? I think I quite like the first one, but now I don't know which one that was. Should be like on a constant rotation. That might be more book accurate. We are going to be looking out for people trying to cancel. Oh, is the people coming in to kick off about the game? I would imagine that'll be like happening all over. I'm hoping the game's going to be good. I mean, obviously, screw her. As much as she will unfortunately profit from it. For today, I've been no. It's the man. He still thinks he's an angel. And Chrissy's ready to drop the ban hammer. On a side note, though, if you guys would like the game, I put a button on my stream deck just before the stream. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's next to my emergency buttons. Did Ada just get muted? Oh, that's brilliant. Naughty Ada. But if you can see that link, you can always follow that that link, and the game is a hell of a lot cheaper over there. And it also helps support the stream. What are you reckoning? I keep on going back to that one. I always prefer the long hair choices. I mean, those runs a bit too crazy. Because you're hungry, Wolf? I think we'll go with that first choice. Should we just go with that one? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Otherwise we're going to be here all day. Oh, hang on, there's hair colour choices. How does this work? Oh, that's a bit confusing. Alright, I can use this controller to change the colour. That's alright. So what have we got available? No. I'm looking for the reds. It's more pink than red, to be fair, that one. It's purples. Any blues? It's almost grey, that blue, isn't it? Looks like I might be able to look for the red. Is that the closest we're going to get? A slight tinge? What was that there, Gary? The ending of the game, it ends. My plan for when I get... oh, evening, Mr. Smith. Didn't see you sneak in there. Game is to be a Malfoy and be mean to everybody. What's that? I've been getting ads today on... Oh, are ads appearing here where they shouldn't be? Because I have them all disabled. Well, unless you're not subbed, then you get one advert when you come. But other than that, there should be no adverts on here. I'll have to check the settings over because Twitch are always trying to reactivate it. Okay, we'll go with that one. I don't understand what complexion means. Be a Ginger Weasley. Sorry for the spoilers, eh? We can put like scars and stuff on. Should we have like a beaten up character? Or it's like a burnt character. Like been mauled by a werewolf or something. Ooh, eye colour. We'll change the eye colour if we can. Can we get like... Let's go for the blacks. I think that first one was probably the darkest shade. There we go. What was that there? The ads I get are mostly about food. Well, we often descend into conversations about food. I think I'll leave that where that is for that one.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be...
Oh, that's really distorted. Let's keep it in the middle. So what was that? They basically try and try to say that you need to eat more than listen to music. Was that she's got an unfortunate potion accident. Oh, not Chrissy with his flappy rooster. Because I can never think of any names. All my default characters' names all start the same. And then, I don't know. This is what I was thinking of. Oops. Should we go with that one for the name? Oh, what's that about CGD special websites? There's no record of them, though. Who will be the first kill? Was it like those videos that we've been sharing back and forth for the last week? Okay, we'll start the journey, and hopefully, the graphical options are all set correctly. As always, I won't talk over the cutscenes. We'll let those play out. We'll just set the game mode to normal difficulty. What could possibly go wrong? I'm assuming this bit where it said in the letter about training with someone, I'm assuming that's the tutorial for the game.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Look through the glasses.
Here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Lenses are actually distorting when you look through the glasses. But welcome in there, Tosk. And Chrissy going out to the carvery and he hasn't invited all of us. Shocking, Chrissy. I wonder if that cretin's name's going to be anywhere in the titles. Oh, sorry, what was that there? Gammon and turkey for Chrissy. And a plate full of roast potatoes. Nice thick gravy.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery, I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only
But she
assume,
had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! Accio!
Eaten by a dragon. Roll credits.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay, we've got control of the character again. As always, I won't talk through the cutscenes. But you have a good night there, Wolf. Thank you for coming in there. And, what's that? Is that Harry's dad? If he was, he's been eaten by a dragon. And, evening tiramisu. So I'd imagine as in this bit, it'll be kind of like the tutorially typed zone.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
So that we can do the tutorial.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Let's have a little wander around. Now, naturally, we go the opposite way to the way that he went. Have you got any whiskey instead? Oh, but that sticks it up. Because they don't like it up them. How do we run? Is there a run? Run might not be available yet. I'm guessing run's not available yet. Now, at the minute, the reason that I was saying that we might have to restart the game, as in like exit and come back in, is because ray tracing wasn't enabled by default. And that's what I enabled and said that we had to restart the game for. But we'll do a little bit of the tutorial, and then we'll jump out of the game and jump back in.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
It looks fairly obvious, this path going around here. But you have a good night there, JD, and thank you for coming in. You keep yourself out of trouble, mate. And what's that, Mr. Smith? The only cup you're interested in is my magical cup in Satisfactory.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
Oh, that's
searching
jump.
for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a
It's
powerful
like,
magic.
come on,
A
autocorrect.
rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Let's just have a little look back.
Hogwarts
Try to see how much of the cliff face that we can see.
is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Can we smash things like Legend of Zelda style?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Looks like a funky entranceway.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
It's almost like melted glass.
One work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, basic spells. So tap the right trigger even. Alright, well, we do have to actually tap it. You can't just hold it.
Excellent.
Evening, easy, and welcome in. Have you sunk your pedal low yet? No court date pending. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good time on holiday there. Assuming that you made it. This is your one phone call. You use the camera right one to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets moving the avatar with the thumbstick by disabling. All right, there's some sort of setting that we need to worry about for that later on, but we'll try it on the default just now. As I see, even Mr. Smith knows you've got to get back to the cell. But happy birthday, though, easy guy. Oh, you've had your birthday treat. Don't forget as well, there's exclamation mark birthday at easy guy. If one of you guys would like to put it in.
Up there.
I can't remember if I put a sound effect in on that now. I think I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I did it. Let's just check this way. Can we? Ah, right. So that's how that works. Oh, secret places. Flags? What flags, Chrissy? What are you talking about? We have £68 now, though.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Was that, yeah, you need us to bail you out. Flags? I don't know what you're talking about, Chrissy. Hey, what's that there? You need a birthday treat from one of the girls at Goldfingers. have to say, visually, even though we haven't verified that ray tracing is turned on, visually this looks really, really good. And as I have no idea whether it appears in chat, but you can follow this link, assuming that Ada doesn't get beaten up again. The game is cheaper there than what it is on Steam. You can get the deluxe edition for about £45, and the regular edition was 30 odd, but I can't remember what it was now because it was like lunchtime when I was looking at it. And any purchases with that link as well. Do come back to help us here to get more games in the future. But enough of that nonsense.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
If there was something out of place, we've destroyed it. I wonder if that might be better off as a paddle. Let's see, the minimap shows your surroundings. You are that one in the middle, and that's your current objective. You can hold that at any time to toggle details. Okay. So explore the path to Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have travelled with a portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey might lead us to. You guys can't actually see that on the other side of the screen. So what sort of adventures have you been doing today then for your birthday there, Easy Guy?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What else have we got in here? Is there anything back here? You mean Monday? Exactly. I'm wondering if the field of view is a bit funny. I don't know if we can change the field of view or not. Oh, this is one thing that we should do. Is that the noise it made when you crashed your pedalo? Save game. Save unavailable. Manual saving is currently unavailable. Oh, right. Okay, so we can't actually save the game just yet. Evening, Steve. Welcome in. You've been buying yourself new watches. Have you found any market stalls?
Some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay, there's a waypoint way over there, so is there a way for us to get out and round, perhaps? Ah, look. Zappy zappy? No, I still have it set 5 minutes slow.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Do I have to click on it? Oh no, waiting for him to turn up.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What could possibly go wrong here?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
What's that there, Mr. Smith? Get out of this earlier I got a camera on GTA 2. I put an oil slick on the road to watch the car slip everywhere. After a few minutes, an ambulance came and crushed you. Can't take you anywhere, mate. Proper vandal. Let's have a little look at. I always keep telling you in games, always remember to look up. Have a look at the rest of the environment.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Must be a slow day.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
This will be a side entrance to the bank then.
After you.
Oh, those fellas, their arms normally that kind of funny proportion. Their arms just seem overly long.
Hands inside the cart, if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh, you go market hunting tomorrow there. Easy. Mrs. Easy going to spend all your money.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Oh, we have control to move the camera now. And was that, you know what they say about ones with long arms? They can touch their toes easy. Yep.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
And what's it there? Have you found Darling, I'll go. What happens in incognito mode stays in incognito mode. See,
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
Evening royalty.
No one has visited Vault 12 until today.
you on a break now, or are you just hiding in the back room? These doors are cool.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Search the random chest, steal the money from the bank. We're closed now, so there's... oh, you've chased all the customers out. But at the minute, Royalty, we are working through kind of like the tutorial type section.
What do you
We haven't got to school yet.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Oh, what could possibly go wrong there, then?
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, this looks complicated. Steady your wand with the left. Guide it through the path. Corresponds with the input to... What? Press the corresponding input when... Oh, right. You don't hold it. You've got to tap it. Hashtag blame Chrissy.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
So have you got to like pre-warm up your spells? Is that how that works?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
What could possibly go wrong? Don't blame Mr. Smith. But he has such a guilty expression on his face.
Vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do,
Revelio.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
This is running incredibly smooth. I was expecting it to be a mess.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
We haven't got that far yet, Royalty, to choose a house.
Again, but on the floor.
Tosk, thank you so much for the bits there, mate. I was looking at the dancing emoji there with a little... I bet it cost... Yeah. But like I said, guys, if you want the game cheaper than what it is on Steam...
What's the glow? It suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
And Mr. Smith's going to be Dumbledore. He's old enough for it.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
If you go with the standard edition, because it's only like cosmetics, it's in the 30s. So I forgot about CD keys again, and you just bought it. Oh bugger! What's wrong with the name, Mr. Smith? Steady your wand and press the doodad. And Easy Guy as well. Thank you so much as well there for the bits. Is that puppy pictures on them? There needs to be chicken ones. Definitely, we need to have a word with Twitch. There needs to be chicken ones. But once again, thank you both as well for the bits, and thank you as well everybody for coming in and joining in our madness this evening as we start a new game. What name did we go for? River McStreaming. So I can identify the save file easily. I didn't read that tutorial page. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Right trigger, and then Y to... No, right, that trigger, then Y.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Do we have to line it up? Yeah. I'm guessing that once he stands up straight, he's going to kill us.
Look out!
Potato!
Oh, quick time event. I knew they was going to fight us, didn't we? I believe they also have codes for the consoles as well on there. Is this the way? Press Y to... Y to protect ourselves. Oh, look, do you see the Doctor Strange thing there? And did you like that name there, Royalty? Did you say potato? Well, potato is one of the most powerful spells. Remember back to Simon the Sorcerer when we played through, and the very powerful spell was sausages. It sounds like something out of a Terry Pratchett book, doesn't it? Speaking of which, I got a new board game today. It's the one I was talking about the other day that I'd forgotten about. I was going to order it like last year, completely forgot about it. Then I looked on Amazon and it was like 12 left in stock. And then, so I went, all right, I'll add it to my thing. Then I went back to go and check on it and it was down to 7. I thought, oh no, quick, add to basket, get out of here. Review your objectives with that symbol to reveal the way forward. Or press Y. We have to defend ourselves against 3 attacks. Is that Okay, we can't do the spell in advance. Ah, right, so it's when that symbol appears. Oh, he's dead. Okay, we've done that. So, the next objective... Oh, I'll try to pause it so I can read the objective. It's just for the spell you're saying there, Royalty. Have you guys seen the SNL sketch with Hermione? Tap the right trigger to destroy a statue with basic casting. Is there like a cooldown in any of these? Do we have like a magical meter?
Stay close.
I think that this will have to be on one of the paddles when we configure the the elite controller for tomorrow.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Lumos, the wisps
There we
of
go.
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I wasn't know, but I've seen the cartoon version was Akio Bum.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay, we're back here again.
Lumos.
No, we have to do.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
So I'm guessing. Hang on.
Lumos.
We have to. Oh, there's quite a few.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, it's Y. Press Y to defend ourselves.
Potato! Stupefy!
I can see that defense thing is going to be an embuggerment.
Potato! Stupefy!
Then slap him around. Hold Y during Potato to stun enemies with the Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage inflicted by gold numbers. Okay. I'm going to say I think there's going to be a second wave. There's 4 of them this time. Just got to keep looking for that. Oh. Slappy, slappy, slappy. Yeah, that definitely is going on the paddle. How many of these are we going to do? Oh. That looks like her legs got twisted all over the place. Oh, that was the wrong smell. Or down to heel. Take a swig of that. Any more volunteers? I should say as well, I know that we've been at it for an hour. Are the audio levels okay for everybody? When the dialogue's on, can you all hear it clearly? So far, I'm enjoying it, Royalty. I'll be even more happier once I confirm whether or not ray tracing is turned on or not. I've got a funny feeling it's not. Are you have a good night there, Easy Guy? Don't don't let Mrs. Easy spend all your money, or do. And don't forget, you got to collect the gifts for everybody in chat. But have a good night there, mate. Thank you for coming in, and thank you as well for the bits there. Let's head on through here. Yeah, he's secretly going to the disco right now. He's Easy Guy's off to the midnight disco.
Revelio.
I keep having a look because, as always, I'll just change screens for a second. You know, at the side of the screen has the destructions for the spell casting thing, and the radar thing is on the other side. My microphone arm is covering up most of that. Was it get yourself off to go thing? Yep, enjoy the. I don't know what time zone you're in, but enjoy the rest of your birthday and behave yourself, because we'll hear about it if you haven't.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Kind of now in the mood to read all the books again.
Follow my lead.
Let's stick our face in the bowl.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
I see dead people.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
It's the chap from the paper.
You shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Delightful chap.
No patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh wait, I've seen that thing. It was in 4. But the chicken in the corner, that is little Roasty. I've been thinking about doing a little carousel and have it like change every 20 minutes to a different one of my girls. You use the potato power, Gary. Potato power, that's special Irish magic. I tried to see if there was a chicken Patronus as well, and I think we're out of luck.
Fine, sir.
I went with a little owl instead.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I take it we've shortcutted to the school then. This must be the forest, but we never got to see what the sign had on it. Oh, there's the train. Oh, we're going to get to see the train. I'm just pausing the obviously copyrighted music that's currently playing. Will my Patronus be a trash panda? I'm looking forward to us actually be able to explore the castle here as well. Hogwarts Legacy. Last night, though, I went on to the Warner Bros. Website and the Pottermore website, connect them, and I didn't realise I already had an account, and I was assigned to the wrong house, but apparently it's impossible to change it. But I was able to get following some instructions, I was able to basically choose the Patronus from the list that was available, and the wand. Apparently I made my account in 2019. I had no memory of this. But we have the Elder Wand configuration, which is imported into the game. And it didn't say your Patronus could be imported like pre-chosen. But I chose one anyway, just in case. But it seemed to be just your house.
Oh, good.
But I'm assuming that I can change it.
Ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes, we've made it here. The book and the quill have decided to let us in. The tower that the students aren't allowed to go into.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Evening.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
The hat doesn't have a prior engagement. I wonder if we'll be able to get into the room beneath here.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have
Ooh.
a seat.
The hat keeps glitching.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Can we choose a different house? B to choose a different house. Yay.
And you're ready to learn.
What does it say if we click on...
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
But we've got to keep it on brand.
Quick to learn.
So Ravenclaw House known for intelligence, creativity, and wit.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Yay.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Because the developers couldn't quite get it to work.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are
Or it's paid for DLC.
on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Did we not even get lunch?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yes, royalty. Oh, you know,
Quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
the house also smells of bacon right now, so I'm hungry.
One I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Bacon.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
What she said.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
How long till we get to explore on our own, though?
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Can we go through their stuff? Okay, that's some kind of targeting mode. We shall conquer. Okay, let's have a little wander around here then. So there's like a little marker on the radar on the corner as well, which kind of tells me where to go. Oh, do we have the ability to save the game yet? There we go. What was sprint? Oh, that was sprint.
This should be interesting.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood.
It's the off-brand Harry.
On edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay, so that's one person. There's 3 people that we have to introduce ourselves to. But I also want to have a little rummage around the place. Hopefully we'll not seem too much there, Royalty, for his annoying voice. That's one way to do the recycling. Oh, look at the pictures. I saw him moving. Try to see if they would speak to us. Maybe his balls will drop next year. Right, let's keep on rummaging. Oh, can we interact with this? Is it missing the keys? Oh, they're inverted. Yeah, was he doing something on the floor? Oh, we just walked over his marbles. I'm definitely going to have to put like some of the buttons. I think run's probably going to go on the paddles. The block is going to go on the paddles. Level 1 lock. Alright, we don't have lock-picking skills to get up here yet. Whichever's up here. Is it? Do we have a map of the place? Where have I pressed this button here? Nope. No, those are just the normal options. Okay. We'll continue on. We tippy-toe down the stairs.
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear.
Do the students mind if we just do this? Can I do it on them? They don't seem fussed. Oh, what's this? See, this is where they keep the drink. Okay, we'll head down. I was wondering if just try like poke and interact with everything as we go.
That's just brilliant, Ami. Brilliant. You'd think you could... that is not how that...
Books resorting themselves? Like all the little details.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Okay, it's the second person. There's one more person we have to introduce ourselves to. Let's have a look. I'll try to see if there's a way that we can... Oops. Try to see if there's a way of getting like the list of quests up.
That's not right either.
We should finally got something to eat.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Okay, quest complete. Professor Garlic, yep.
Her waiting.
I assume that we're gonna have to do like there'll be like a whole string of like further quests probably until we get past maybe the first. Oh, why do I get the feeling this is a side quest? We can't make fires yet. Yeah, look. I'm guessing once we get the incineration spell, we'll be able to light that by the look of that symbol. I wonder if are all the pictures moving? Can I get the camera up there? Does he look like he's twitching? He looks very static. Oh, we're going downstairs. It was a great name for a herbology. It's always the thing, isn't it? They always like it was like what their job is, isn't it? The name they name them for.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
So this is the quest selector.
It would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Something else that we can interfere with. We can't run in this bit. Hey, looking forward to it on Friday there, Gary.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
So far, I can definitely recommend it. It's going to be better once we get the elite controller configured.
Cast Revelio on this bust.
What was that one?
Revelio can provide.
Ah. Collect page. The bus created in honour of Ravenclaw's house thingamajig. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing the thingamajig. Collect 2 field guide pages. Oh, that's our current quest. We're going to collect 2 field guide pages. Field guide collects for field guide challenges. Collect. Oh, the only way you can get experience points in the game. Press the hamburger button to learn more. Okay, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your power levels. Your field guide tracks your current progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Okay. So collecting your first field guide page unlocks new challenge categories. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. So actually by clicking on there, collect field guide pages in thingamajig there. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlocked each tier. So yeah, it's a bit. I think we'll get. Oh look! I think this is we get cosmetics. I think that's what it's telling us here. So we get. Is that like Harry Potter's glasses? Is that what we get as a cosmetic by completing this thing here?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, just checking these guys are moving. So you were saying as well, Gary, you ordered the physical one. Is there any like collector's editions versions of the game, of the physical one? I never even looked into it to see what other flavors were available. Looks like she's taking a nap there. Oh, wrong button. It's this one. Aha, there's a box over here. Oh, and something else over here. Uh-oh. Fail the mission. Well, I will be able to come back here at some point. What do you get with the special editions then? Or the various collector flavors?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh.
The guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Press the other button. You've discovered flue flame. So it wasn't like a special thing. This is like the fast travel thing that we were looking at there. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to discover flue flames. Oh, so is this one map? So Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and the professors live. This includes the common houses, rooms in the Great Hall. So what these ones here? Can we zoom out? Oh, we can't. No, can't really zoom out. Just a little bit in here. It was 250 quid. What on earth do you get in it? Select the grand staircase. Okay, so we can select. Let's see. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. All right, so you can like drill down into the different zones, including your own house and common room. The grey flue flames reveal locations undiscovered. Okay, so we know that those ones there we've got to get to. Press B to return to the map. The right side of the map is where you'll find points of interest, including the astronomy tower. Shall we? Let's see something here. Okay, select the library. I take it we're selecting here. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flame flume for you. Use this thingy, what's it here, to... Alright, we can rotate the map. Fast travel to there, so... Alright, right, press X, that's I get it now. I only pre-ordered the Amazon edition for 70 quid. So I'm very tempted, even though I've never read the books or watched the films. I definitely recommend.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Reading them and watching them. Let's figure out what
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I just wish they'd hurry up and
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
So what was I saying there as well before the cutscene bits there? I definitely recommend this, reading them and seeing them there, CGD. And the same as CGD there for Steve. And 320 quid. And welcome in there, mate. And yeah, the deluxe edition came out in the UK anyway. It was available from 6 o'clock this evening. You could pre-download it this morning, so I pre-downloaded it whilst I was working. Then when it ticked over 6 o'clock, I then unpacked the files. So we're getting my first little play today. But welcome in there, mate. So we just started the game. We've not long landed here at Hogwarts. We're heading towards our first classes.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
As always, I'll try my best not to talk over the cutscenes or the dialogue so we can all hear the story as well as we go.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's it there, Gary? Is that what's in the special edition? I'm gonna have to go and have a look and see if I can find a picture of it. I got an advert today, strangely, for some one of the ones, and it connects to an app on your phone, so you perform like the different actions with it, and it can like turn on the lights in your house. So as daft as that made me seem, I've got a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver that can like, depending on the moves you make with it, you can like either turn the televisions on, you can change the volume up and down, you can change the channel with it.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path.
It was a slow Tuesday.
Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
The flying books in the background.
good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I take it we're going to do... We have to do these 2 classes as part of the mission, and then she'll give us the thing to go to there, and that will open up the rest of the world to us. I'm assuming that's how it's going to go.
I was worried Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Now, I did see in a video that these mirrors... I don't know what... Oh, what's this? Oh, right, yeah, these are the different spells that we can unlock. Obviously, we haven't unlocked anything yet. And what was that there as well there? Oh, hang on, that's one of those guides. We'll swipe that. Right, put that in the book. But yes, we are indeed a very polite young lady. CGT.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so press this button to open up the map. See, defense against Scout. Sorry, those are the missions that we got there. So, this symbol represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlocking new features and XP. So we've now got the defense against the dark arts one, and open your log. Oh, no, we're going to press A first. Some quests are locked by spells or level requirements. Is there supposed to be a symbol there? There's a large gap. I think there was supposed to be a symbol there. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. And new spells can be earned by completing the professor's assignments, or that's on those symbols, or as quest rewards. No worries there, Royalty. You should be just standing there, just directing it, shouldn't you? Surely, just supervising them doing it. Okay, so track a quest like that with A.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Press up to cast Compass. Ah, so we've got a little line, kind of like in Dead Space, or didn't Fable have a little glowy line like this as well? It's been so long since I played Fable. Is that what you're doing today, though, Royalty? Delegating.
Something in there, I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay, so it said we had to do...
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So we need to find that location. So it's at the bottom of a staircase with a shadowy thing with a statue. So could this be the bottom of a staircase with a shadowy thing but without the statue? And it wasn't there on that side unless it's mirrored. Oh, hang on. I think there might be a quest marker for it. This must still be tutorial time.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ah, right. And there was a shape on the bottom of it to place it into.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
And we got another page. Okay, where did she go? I can't actually remember what she looked like. Ah, look, the guy's actually pointing us to her. That's convenient.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Quest complete. Oh, what's this? It's an intriguing cabinet. What was the thing for the... No, not that one.
Revelio.
That's the one. I think that's going to go on a paddle as well. I should have been writing this down, shouldn't I? Which ones are we going to do for which control? There's supposed to be... I saw like on TikTok there was an interaction thing you could do with this statue. But I don't know what we have to do it.
Lumos.
A beginner's guide to transfiguration to mind.
Which way is that water going? Is that water coming down or is that water shooting up into their mouths? Okay, which way are we heading then? You are not... Oh, right, we're not currently tracking anything. Oh, gear. Alright, so can we change... Yeah, wand is locked. I suppose... Actually, do these have any different effects? These various bits and bobs that we've got. It must have some kind of extra effect. Like if we get better ones later on. Okay, our inventory. We don't have anything in our inventory, I don't think, just yet. Collections. Got our challenges. As our list of... Is there a shortcut to track the quest? So shall we go for charms or defense against the dark arts to start with? Look, yeah, you see, it's telling us what spells we're going to get as a result of these as well.
My friends and I like to spend our evening. That's all the pictures good for this year, sadly.
Well, I wonder how long. I'm just having a look at how long till we get a broom.
Revelio.
And we can start flying around the place.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, we're heading... Oh, actually, I think there's a chest over here. There's an icon for one. Maybe it sits above us. Definitely something going on here.
Revelio.
Anything else that pops out? Oh, the kittens. I hope there's an achievement for pet every cat in the town.
Our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio.
Thought that one looked too obvious. So there's a chest in there. Need a level 11 lockpicking skill. I'm trying to figure out which one of these has the booze inside of it. That one kind of looked like it should have been some kind of weird entrance. Alright, let's keep on going because really we need these extra potions, spells even. Okay, up we go. I still feel like the field of view is slightly too close. Oh, creepy eyes at the door.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I have to make sure we go around everywhere and unlock each of these points.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, steady your wand with this thing here. And... I assume these are going to get more and more complicated as we get more complicated spells.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
And I'm kind of like waiting for the, you know, the X-Wing in the swamp.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, so, right trigger.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay, which one's that one?
Opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully has. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
And slap it round.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
Well, have a good night there, Chrissy. You behave yourself. Thank you for coming in there, mate. Ooh, Chrissy, before you escape, if you haven't already, there may or may not be a parcel heading towards you. Ooh.
Protego.
I think there was something I was going to mention about post earlier on. There's a slight delay in getting other parcels away, because apparently Royal Mail has had some kind of data breach.
Nothing lucky about it.
And they're not doing international parcels at the moment.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Guessing he's a Slytherin by the green collar.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
I forgot about the points.
To practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay, quest complete.
Right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Anything else in here that we can interfere with before we leave? What was the thingy spell? Got a lock on the door. Oh, actually, we haven't locked any lock picking spells anyway. And is this somebody we can talk to?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
It's that kid with the annoying voice.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Side quest? Have you got the popcorn out there, Gary? As we said many times on stream, I've still never tried popcorn before.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
There's an icon on the map showing that there's a chest somewhere, like right where I'm standing. So I'm guessing there's something else to be unlocked here. Something jingling over here as well. Aha. Oh, it's for the doodad above. Okay, let's head on out. So, go to Charms class. Hang on, I thought this was the Charms class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Which way are we going? This way. Oh, we got another one of those things there. So was that the Charms class that I went to, or was that the Defense Against the Dark Arts? It's Fluffy.
Revelio.
I would have thought that would have been another page to pick up. That might be a fast travel point there, so we'll grab that whilst we're here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's something down there. Nothing else up here? Some tools standing in this picture. Oh, I just realised the frame rate on the stream's just dropped. Give it a second to catch up. Glitch in the Matrix. Actually, where are we going? I think we're going further up here.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you.
Stay away from that trapdoor.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Evening, royalty.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
When did we do the special green spell on each other? Okay, so we unlock this one. I'm assuming there must be like complicated ones, must have like different routes that you can take through it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
And he wants to go down the pub. Abracadabra, the special spell royalty.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, so how do we do this one then?
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish.
Hold right trigger and press this.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble... Excellent control there.
Oh, it's going to fall off. I'm assuming that we have to get down here because I can see the 50 on the thing.
That's it.
So let me just release it. Ooh. No. Death.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I assume that we can knock each other off as well.
What's this?
Phew. 50 points. I'm just going to try and like line myself up with this one. Oh, I released it too soon. Nothing worse, eh, Roti? See what happens in CGG's Incognito stays and it's in select that one. Yay.
Well played. Let us see this. There we go.
Okay. Point and yank. Oh.
Quite impressive.
We're still lost. Oh, no. We won. We won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Evening, Mr. Lee.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
This adds an extra layer of complication.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round, settle.
Looks like we haven't actually had a look behind just while she's doing that. Let's have a little look at the surroundings. I'm looking forward to us eventually getting our broom and we can just zoom around this place.
I thought I had that.
Okay, this button here, followed by... Actually, we'll wait a second. Oh, that might be a bit too much momentum. Oh, no. We got away with it.
Here we go. Phew.
It's a tie. And pull. Oh, shouldn't really... It really slows down. These must be really, really heavy balls. Ooh, last ball. Right, can we... If we time it right... That was a mistake. Oh.
Very good.
Yay. We won. Now, how are they going to complicate it again? Or so?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Not away into the forest now, are we?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Evening, Harrison. Welcome in there, mate. What sort of mischief are you getting yourself up to?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Oop, there we go. As always, I don't like to talk over the dialogue, so we can all hear the story as we go along. But no problem at all there, Mr. Lee. As soon as Ada spots you see, straight in there. Are you still up to no good there, CGD? And Eric's just finishing work. More like working himself. You know what sort of troublemaker that lad is.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
There's an Iron Maiden in the background.
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Charms class completed. That gives us another spell. Now, she did say that once we completed those 2 classes, I assume now the next quest is going to lead us back to that of a teacher, and that's how we'll unlock the outside world.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Can we get inside of here? What was the... was this button? There's a jingle in here which suggests that there's something. I wonder if it's just the lock. We haven't got like a spell to unlock the locks as of yet. Level 1 lock required. Can we chat to these ones?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
I thought she was going to go a completely different line there. So yeah, the powerful spells, hocus pocus and sausages.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Looks like we're currently... Oh, sorry, currently going flying everywhere. It was all fun and games till my brother got himself stabbed in the arm with one of the knives. Oh no, not that button. Not that button either. Oh, we're not tracking a quest. That therein lies the problem. Quests. Alright, so are these... Alright, completed quests are like that. Oh, sorry, that's all quests, right? I'm with it now, I'm with it. I keep forgetting I should be able to, like, use these things here, but you've got to, like, use it in combination with this, which is a bit of an embuggerment. Crossed wands. Oh, yeah, it's a side quest, but I kind of want to just go to this one here. First, so track the quest. And then we will... down the stairs. And I put a spell on you, Eris. So when are we going to get to the... yeah, that button's going to have to be changed. When we're going to get to, like, to the room of requirement, because from, like, some of the pictures in the trailers, it seems like a place that we're going to... Oh, level 1 lock required. We're going to get this lockpicking spell down. I'm noticing it. There are certain places that we walk through where the GPU goes from... We're just, like, walking around, right? It's just, like, 30%. But there was a couple of little bits that we walked to, it just cranked up to 100. I shall have to investigate. Let's keep on going this way, following our the fable line, we'll call it. Did he just stand to attention? Is that woman that was falling asleep in the other painting? That must be her thing. Can we do... Should we do that spell here? Ah, look, there's another one of these. This one? Okay, so it looks like a hallway with a picture of... Is that kind of like a waterfall? You think it'd probably be close by. Yeah, the graphics look really good. At the minute, I don't know whether or not ray tracing is enabled or not. I think it might be. Because when I started the game up for the first time, it immediately wanted me to create a character and it wouldn't let me go into any menus or anything like that. I couldn't even escape the game to exit. Because when you launch it for the first time, it gives you the graphics options and then it pushes straight in. So I just had to like pause it and leave it on the screen for an hour until I was ready to start the stream. Oh. She looks scarily happy. Oh no, maybe she's not getting burned at the stake. Oh no, surely that's ropes tied around her.
It's good black children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
Where's Harry? We're a number of years too early for that. Well, actually, what year is the game supposed to be based around? How do I get rid of this spell? Let's pop that down there. They're trying to burn her at the stake. I suppose could do the disapparate spell, can't they? And just like zoom out. Hang on, is this guy picking his nose? No. Just for a second when I was back there, like a corner of my eye. I know you guys can't see the whole ultra wide, but I was just like, hang on, what is he doing? We had off-brand, yeah, we had off-brand Harry Potter earlier on, didn't we? Ah, yeah, this is the place where we were just before, wasn't it? Let's keep on going down. Ooh, that's a spooky one. That little jingle. I'm assuming that's trying to tell me something. Because it jingles and I can hear it in a different location. So it sounds like it's coming from this way. The jingle's this way. It's louder. Aha. There we go. It's the window. Can you put a spell on my girlfriend to stop pie face? I don't think it's possible. That's like some super strength magic that you require for that one, mate. See, Royalty knows. She knows it's an impossibility. I hear jingliness. Ooh, there's a splodge. Oh, it's another one of those windows. It's on the other side of these doors. This spell? That, I'm assuming, is a picture somewhere on a wall. It looks like there's some stink bomb things in this corridor. But we'll get back to the quest. As a woman, I'm offended on behalf of your girlfriend, and I think you should apologise and buy her flowers. Yeah, I just launch chocolate at them. It solves a lot of problems.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
What do these, of all the grotesques around the campus, speak? Oh, look at them there. Chocolate works, food in general. Oh, did we? Oh, yeah, that's outside. Why are these scattered all over the place? Why is there so many Iron Maidens on the ground? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we can do this. Oh, it will not let me do it on a student. Don't seem fazed by it. If Chrissy wants to get in my good books, it's Pringles or Carvery. Yes, you're away to the Carvery tomorrow, aren't you? But trays and trays of thick gravy and Yorkshire puddings. But Chrissy said that he was paying for all of us to come. Oh, can we set this thing free?
Revelio.
Which way are we going? Hang on. We've gone the wrong way. Hashtag blame Chrissy.
Now a teacher herself.
But we were supposed to go outside. Oh, see the frames drop. Frame drop when we came outside. From 60 down to 30, now it's holding at 50. Just give it a second to load and see if it stabilizes back again. 56, 58, 57, 56. Outside must be a bit of a bugger. And what I'll do is, like, between today and tomorrow kind of thing, I'll refine the settings. Because I'll be able to turn the game on and off at will. But tonight, we're just going to play with whatever chaos ensues.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What's he got there? Give or we shoot. Chrissy's playing Bring Your Appetite. Okay, next quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
I'm guessing the room is what we all think it is.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah.
I want to find the room with the book.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Oh, bugger. I muted it when I was sneezing. Hashtag blame Chrissy. So I don't know how long ago that was when I muted it, but I was just saying I came over here because we're at show royalty. There was a cat in the room. And I was also saying that when that screen was up, there's typing errors in quite a few of the text squares that have been appearing as we've been walking around. It's just been the only two bugs that I've sort of like seen so far is one, the sorting hat was pitching a fit, and the other one is there's been multiple text frames with odd formatting. Like there's like big gaps where there's supposed to be a where you would think there would be a symbol, and like that page there, it had like a comma starting the line with a comma. Well, given my spelling and grammar, I'm probably not the one to to bring it up. Oh, can we steal something? We stole a potion. You didn't need it anyway. Let the butterflies go. I wonder how high resolution those are. Can we get right into them? I was hoping we could maybe work out the text. If we could squeeze right up to them. Okay, let's head on through here. Right, where are we going? Let's check the quest book. So, welcome to Hogsmeade is locked. I think that means it's locked. Reshuffle to learn. All right. I'm just looking at the way that the pages is kind of laid out. So that must be the prerequisite. Oh, actually, no, it's telling you here, and that's tracking the progress through the requirements of it. And then the reward is stuff. So we're going to do this one first. Track quest. Can we have a look at the map? What does the map tell us? Side quests are now available. Available side quests with the figure can be found in the Hogwarts region marked with that thing. Okay, can we zoom out yet? I want to see the rest of the entire map. Oh, hang on, what's that up there? Let's just go back to that map page again. Maybe it's divided into separate loading zones. So this is the... Okay. Right, so this is the... for the village. Okay, so this is the whole region that we have to explore then. Okay, you can see this icon at location, hover over it to reveal hidden icons. Okay. So what are all these different places we can explore then? Do they got names yet? So there's all sorts of different spots here that we can look at. I'm taking the main places are Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. Where's that going to be? Oh, it's not that far, just a little ways north. Oh no, Royalty. Have they not got that Wi-Fi fixed yet? You have to have a word. Put the manager on. Okay, which way are we going? I think we're going this way.
Always wondered what the other house's common room looked like.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Seems to be a bit when we go outside into this zone here, it gets really, really framey. I will adjust the settings tomorrow. I notice that you're on the 4G there, Eris. And as soon as are you getting a lift home tonight, or have you got to walk back as well, there, Royalty?
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, but it seems to be every time we come out here that it revs up to 100%. And of course you guys get it all framey. Where are we going? Collect the flying pages near the statue. Okay, we'll head through here. Hopefully it'll level out once we get back inside.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Wrong button. Oh, that is really bad. Right, 2 seconds. Let's see if we can do anything about that right now. How do we get into the settings again? Ah, there we go. Actually, while we're here, let's save it, because we haven't saved it for ages. Okay, settings. Let's turn the shadows off. I don't know what ambient occlusion is. Let's just turn that off as well. Good evening, Mr. Smith. Please restart the game. All right, let's take this opportunity just to quickly restart the game then. Question. How do we exit the game to restart it? Oh, there it is. So we'll quickly jump back to the main menu and then we'll jump back in. We just saved it a second ago there, so it'll be all right. So we'll give that 2 seconds to update. And Alexa, turn off lamp, just while we're thinking of that. I should have got my Harry Potter quiz cards out, shouldn't I? Whilst we were doing this. Now, disturbingly, it still says that we're running. Confirm the game is exited. Play the game. Bouncy, bouncy. Indeed, it is a bit glitchy. It's starting to warm up now, though. It's loading up. Although the window is not selected. I'm just watching the memory utilization. The graph is just straight into. Preparing shaders. Oh no! Oh, my lamp just turned off. Can I reach any of the quiz cards? This took a couple of minutes before. Right. We have the Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit box here. Can I get a question out before it finishes loading? Okay, one on the top. Now, what are we betting that royalty gets this one straight away? If I...
Mama Pajama!
Indeed. Oh, come on, this is too easy. All right, first question. In which part of Hogwarts Castle does the troll find Hermione before Harry and Ron come to the rescue? That one should be easy. Continue game. Wonder where that is. That's somewhere that we can visit.
This is the right area.
Okay, let's just pop the cards down. Well, that seems to be going. Maybe it was that whatever that ambient occlusion thing is. Indeed, Mr. Smith. Was it revealy thing? I can definitely hear flapping. Collect the flying pages. Are they above us, maybe? Oh, hang on, I saw that one. Right, what was the spell again?
Got it.
Yay. Alright, I get it now. It was a really, really tight camera location for that one.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
And we've got it. This may be strange, right? We've turned off the ray tracing, and now I'm getting a lower frame rate. My frames, instead of being a stable 60, are now at 30. I'm definitely going to have to fiddle with the dials here.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
I was going down to 19.
The old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I see it's changing the button we have to press. Okay, so mending charm can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of environment.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Professor Roden's assignment complete. Oh, changing that setting has made things very, very tits up. Definitely hashtag blame Chrissy. Oh, that is really bad. I mean, it's getting now down into the 20s. By turning ray tracing off, we've made it worse. I would have thought it would have been the opposite. Unless it's... actually, yeah, look at that. It's now sitting the GPU at 90%. Let's go inside for a moment and let's see, because it was when we came outside was when we encountered the initial embuggerment. Yeah, it's let's just get inside, away from the outside loading area. Because now it's not even getting back up to 60. What's it there? You can build my wall outside my house. If only it was that quick. And it's just as an experiment. Ooh, now my computer's really revving up. Okay, the tracing of rays has been turned back on. And now the frame rate's gone down to 40 from the 60 before. Something has definitely gone... Something has definitely gone screwy here. Alright, given these technical embuggerments... How do we save again? Save. Oh, hold to overwrite save. Alright, given these technical embuggerments, as much as I would quite happily right now play for another 2 hours. I think it'd be on the safe side to wrap up, unfortunately, a little bit earlier than I originally anticipated today. But we'll be back in Hogwarts tomorrow night. Hopefully, I'll figure out what on earth went wrong there with the settings. I'll have the time to turn the game on and off over the course of the evening. But yes, we will be returning to Hogwarts tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yep, but Thursday will be The Good Life. So we'll be out with Naomi on Thursday. Friday as well, and Saturday in theory should be Hogwarts even as well. Is there anyone that we can just jump over and say hello to? There's not really anybody that I follow that's on. I don't know who this person is. There's no bugger on. I get back. Unfortunately, due to technical issues, Royalty, yeah, we're unfortunately gonna have to wrap it up a little bit sooner than what I'd originally wanted to do. There is absolutely... I can't see anybody that I can throw you over to. Oh, these people are all sweary. I don't want sweary people. Might just wrap it up. The only other person that I follow is playing... what's it called? Is playing... Hogwarts as well, so no spoilers. But okay, we will wrap up there though for the evening. Once again, thank you all for coming in tonight. We will be continuing Harry Potter tomorrow, so as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this one here. I'm looking forward to getting back into it. I will investigate what on earth has gone wrong with the graphic settings. That'll be what I'll be doing now for the next 2 hours probably. But thank you all for joining. Thank you as well for the bits this evening as well from Easy Guy and oh, hang on, I got the wrong part from Tosk. That was it. I couldn't remember. But okay, let's press some buttons here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.